Hi, it's Sandra, and today I'm going to show you how I did this manicure. Now, I have to tell you that this is a copy from somebody else, and it's not an exact copy because I certainly didn't know she did it. This person did a great manicure, and this is just my version of it. And I don't even know if she did it in regular polish or gel polish, but I just think that I've gotten to where I never used to use gel, but now I use it all the time because I just love the fact that it lasts so long. So here is the actual manicure that was the inspiration. And this is by Michelle Rose. And I just think it's gorgeous. She did a great job. And she does explain up here kind of how she did it. She used a Monroe Nail Care Extra Caramel. It skims and X for a reason. Smooshy base, stamped with Snickers Don Diva Speed Quick Dry Coat. I forgot to write down the plates I used, but one was Victorian Varnish Steampunk 01. So that's what she did. And I think it's absolutely positively gorgeous. I love it. Love the color she used. Love the brown stamping. So I just think it was really pretty. So this is what I came up with. And I don't think it's as great as hers was, but I'm happy with it. So there it is. And I wanted to do mine all in gel because I just like the way it lasts. So I'm going to show you what I did and what I used, and that way you'll at least know how I did it. And you could probably come up with a closer version of what she has on hers. Okay, so the first thing I did was and this is all done with gel polish. So the first thing I did was a base coat, and I did that. It's Madam Glam, and it's called Seek and See. That's what I used for this beige. Okay. I'm going to use this Fun in a Bottle. This is Nail Reserve. I'm going to use Madam Glam Take Me to Mykonos. Madam Glam, it's like a navy blue, royal blue. I'm also going to use Madam Glam My Chic. And it's kind of got sparkles in it. It's very sparkly yellow. And then I'm going to use Cocoa B351, and this is by Maniology. It's a stamping polish, and this is my favorite brown from Maniology. Also, for the plates, I'm using the Mani by Me plates that we got a while ago. Don't remember what year this was. Don't know if they have any more, but this is what I used. I used MXM 058, and I used MXM 057. So those are the two plates that I used in this manicure. Okay, so let's get started. So the first coat is that beige. Then what I did was I got one of these little sponges, and I took the light blue from Nail Reserve. Let's put a little bit more on here. Put that on the end. Tapped a big part of it off, and then I just put some on the nail. Kind of wherever I wanted. I didn't go all the way across with this. I just did it on the bottom. Just a piece of the bottom. Put some more on there. There we go. Get a little darker. Okay. So there's the light one. Then I'm going to take this yellow from Madam Glam. And this is really a light yellow. So I'm going to put this on the other side of this. But it's got a lot of sparkle in it. And I did mine kind of light. I probably should have done it a little darker because it's hard to see. But it's kind of cool because it leaves this little sparkle here, which I think is cool. And it kind of reminds me of like the sun. I think that's why I like it, because the yellow kind of looks like the sun. So I'm going to put some down here too. All right, and then what I'm going to do is take some of the dark blue and put that on the blue. that off. And then I use this at the bottom of the nail. Kind of like highlighting the blue. Put a little bit more on there. I have these cotton fibers everywhere, the little fuzzy things. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so I got all the colors on there, and now I'm just going to stick it under the light as recommended by Madam Glam, using their polish. And there's all the polish I used. There's the beige. Let's zoom this out a little bit. And there's my stamping polish. So I think that they turned out really cute. Like I said, I don't think they're as cute as hers, but she's really got a master on that, smushing that polish. And like I said, I don't know if it was gel or if it was a regular polish, but she did a great job. I love the picture. I love stamping in that dark brown. I think that's cool. On certain things, it really looks cool. Okay, so I've already put this under the light. And by the way, I did put 2 coats of the base coat, the beige, the Chic and C, before I put any more polish on here. Okay, so now I'm going to take my plate and let's do the big ship here. And I need a stamper and a scraper. Get that. Let me know in the comments if you've ever done, and I'm sure there's tons of you out there that have, smushing or some kind of, you know, like just what I did with the gel polish. Because I'm really curious, because I probably thought about this for probably a week or so before I actually did it, because I really wanted to do it in gel polishes. And I just did not know if it was possible. And it seems like it's even better because you have the time to mess around with it because it doesn't dry. So I just think it worked out really well. Okay, now this is an incredibly huge nail because this is all I have left in my box of nails, acrylic nails. So that's why it's so big. But you can see how cool that turns out. I just think all the colors in it is really cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Madam Glam top coat, put that on there. And remember, when you use this gel, you don't have to use smudge free because the different material does not require you to use anything but gel top coat, and it doesn't smudge, which is very nice. Okay, so I'm going to put that under the light. And that's it. And then I just did the same thing to all 10 nails and then stamped the image on there. And what's really cool about this is obviously you don't have to reverse paint anything. You know, it just looks cool all by itself, in my opinion. You don't have to do anything with reverse painting. It's all in the colors you choose for the base. So I thought I'd do a video on this because I thought it was a cool method. I think the picture that this gal had done, the manicure she did originally, was really cool. And I'm sure some of you seen it on Facebook and thought, that is really cool. So there you have it, and that's all there was to it. I think you could get really creative on the colors you use as background and the plates too. I mean, you could, like I said, you could use any plate. The steampunk plates would look cool with this too. I did a travel one. I can't remember if it was Maniology or not, but they have a travel one with suitcases and stuff. And that one looked really cool with the beige background and the dark brown stamp. That was really cool too. So I think there are some plates that just probably look good with the dark brown. I bet, and Winnie the Pooh. I think Winnie the Pooh looked good with dark brown stamping too. So just kind of, think out of the box. And I really like watching Facebook when they have people who actually do manicures on there, because you really do get some good ideas. There are really talented people out there. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.